What's up, everyone? Today, we're taking a look at a side of Japan you rarely see. Beyond the sushi, neon lights, and temples, there are hidden struggles affecting millions. This isn't about criticizing Japan, but about understanding the full picture. We'll explore 15 of the country's darkest realities, from work culture to social isolation. Knowing these challenges helps us become more respectful, informed travelers. If you're ready to see a side of Japan that might surprise you, let's dive in. We're starting with one of the most intense problems in the country. First up, Japan's notorious overwork culture, known as karoshi, or death from overwork. Many work 80+ hours of overtime a month, sacrificing health and family for the company. Leaving before your boss is frowned upon, fueling a cycle of exhaustion and burnout. The pressure to conform and show loyalty is immense, leading to serious health issues and even death. Tourists see bustling streets, but not the toll it takes on workers' lives. While reforms are underway, changing this deeply rooted culture is a massive challenge. And the next issue is even more isolating. Hikikomori modern-day hermits are a hidden crisis in Japan. Over 1 million people, mostly men, withdraw from society, sometimes for decades. Social pressure, bullying, and job failure often trigger this extreme isolation. Families enable it out of shame, and as parents age, a new crisis looms. These individuals lose years of life, education, and connection. It's a silent epidemic revealing cracks in Japan's social fabric. Japan has long struggled with one of the highest suicide rates in the developed world. Pressures from work, school, and social expectations weigh heavily on all ages. Stigma around mental health keeps many from seeking help, leading to silent suffering. Infamous places like Aokigahara Forest highlight the depth of the crisis. While support systems are improving, cultural attitudes make change slow. It's a somber reality behind Japan's vibrant image. Despite its advancements, Japan lags in gender equality. Women face a huge pay gap, limited career paths, and pressure to leave work after marriage or childbirth. Maternity harassment is common, and leadership roles are rare for women. Social and workplace expectations keep women from advancing. Progress is slow, but the younger generation is pushing for change. It's a daily struggle for equality, mostly invisible to tourists. Japan's population is aging faster than anywhere else. Over a quarter are over 65, while birth rates plummet. This strains pensions, healthcare, and the economy, especially in rural ghost villages. Labor shortages worsen overwork, and many elderly live in isolation. The government is experimenting with immigration and robots, but solutions are slow. The crisis affects every aspect of society. It's a demographic time bomb threatening Japan's future. Japan sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire. Earthquakes are a constant threat. Buildings are engineered for safety, but the risk and anxiety remain. Tsunamis, like the 2011 disaster, have left lasting scars and changed entire regions. The threat shapes daily life and the national psyche. For locals, it's a source of constant vigilance and stress. Nature's power is always just beneath the surface. Japan's homeless population is largely hidden from view. Cultural shame and strict order keep homelessness out of sight. Many sleep in internet cafes or parks. Older men, victims of economic downturns, make up much of this group. Social stigma and limited support make recovery difficult. They're the forgotten casualties of Japan's economic pressures. It's a stark contrast to the country's polished image. Bullying, or ijime, is a severe problem in Japanese schools. Group mentality means anyone different can become a target, often with devastating consequences. Teachers and administrators have been slow to intervene, leaving victims isolated. Bullying leads to school refusal, hikikomori, and even suicide. Despite growing awareness, it remains a deeply rooted issue. The pressure to conform in Japan is immense, starting from childhood. The proverb, "The nail that sticks out gets hammered down," sums it up. Individuality is often stifled in favor of group harmony, or WA. This pressure fuels issues like hikikomori, mental health struggles, and gender inequality. While it creates order, it can be suffocating for those who don't fit in. Silence and conformity come at a high personal cost. Living in Japan, especially Tokyo, is incredibly expensive. Tiny apartments cost a fortune, and daily expenses add up quickly. High costs force people into long commutes and delay life milestones like marriage and children. Wages have stagnated, but living expenses remain high. The financial strain adds to stress and overwork. For many, the dream of city life is a daily struggle for survival. It's a hidden hardship behind the city's glittering lights. Japan is welcoming to tourists, but being a foreign resident is a different story. Discrimination against foreigners, gaijin, is subtle but real. Housing, jobs, and even entry to businesses can be denied. Foreigners often face a glass ceiling and are seen as outsiders, no matter how long they stay. This exclusion is rooted in deep cultural distinctions. It's a challenge to the country's image of hospitality. Japan's nightlife, host and hostess clubs, has a dark side. Workers face intense pressure, exploitation, and debt, sometimes leading to emotional distress and burnout. Customers can be manipulated into spending huge sums, fueling a cycle of desperation. The industry operates in a legal gray area, often linked to organized crime. Behind the glamour is a world built on manipulation and risk. It's a side of nightlife most tourists never see. Japan is famous for cleanliness, but it generates massive amounts of plastic waste. Elaborate packaging and complex sorting systems hide a growing environmental problem. Much of the plastic is incinerated, releasing CO2. Illegal dumping pollutes rural areas, despite strict rules. The clean streets mask a monumental waste management challenge. It's an environmental issue few outsiders notice. Animal cafes are popular with tourists, but many animals suffer behind the scenes. Exotic and nocturnal animals are kept in unnatural, stressful conditions. Regulations are weak, and constant handling harms their well-being. Animal welfare groups warn of health and behavioral issues. The demand for cute experiences fuels this industry. It's a dark side to a seemingly innocent trend. Mental health struggles are deeply stigmatized in Japan. Few seek help, and there's a shortage of mental health professionals. The system relies on medication over counseling, leaving many to suffer in silence. This underlies issues like suicide, hikikomori, and overwork. Younger generations are slowly opening up, but change is slow. It's an invisible crisis affecting millions. That's 15 dark sides of Japan most tourists never see. The goal isn't to criticize, but to understand and travel with empathy. Every country has its struggles. Knowing them makes us better visitors. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe for more content that goes beyond the surface. Your support helps us keep telling these important stories. Thanks for watching and staying with us to the end. Travel safe, travel with respect, and see you in the next video. Let me know if you need further tightening or adjustments.